used to talking. If they don't believe you, false faces tell lies, watch how they receive you. I was supposed to make it, but all these stipulations. Yeah, it's funny how money changed the situation. Been about that hustle, cause being broke I couldn't think straight. Niggas out here starving, in between no links days, not me. I'ma show you how to get it low key. I'ma show you how to flip it Chung Lee. Any ways to get it, I'm amazing with it. Long as the pay come with it, trust me, shit. I ain't worried about none of y'all. Yeah, we working up under y'all. So much money need a synagogue. If a nigga hating, then it's in his heart. One phone call, then he sent to God. I don't specialize in taking lives, just prevent niggas from taking ours. Make the order, make the quota for that quarter. For my sons and daughters, I swim the water. Bite the shark, before I let them drown, I build the ark. For all the days I didn't have it, I don't take now one for granted. It's ownership over money, I'm trying to owe anywhere that I'm standing.
I ain't worried about no pussy or no bitch. I ain't chasing ass, I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Niggas out here hating, time wasting, I can't take that chance. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Can't tell these niggas nothing nowadays, they know everything. Ownership over money, with my money I own everything. Focused on my paper, being broke, can't relive that past. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash.
Fuck, I look like chasing ass. I'm the one getting chased by the cash. You the one begging at home for time, blowing up a phone, kissing ass. I'd rather be fucking with this rap shit, bagging up weed without a bitch, hating on me. What do you know? Shit, ain't this some shit? Fucking right, I get a link card. The poet's nigga in the yard. Your homie on the side of you telling you, man, I'm one of the illest, realest niggas in the yard. Me and Big K came to Bogart. Shots all off in your bro ham. Your homeboy looking all at my pocket. You better talk to your bro, man. Bad bitches, just to let you know. If I fucks with a pop, bitches fuck a credit score. Say no more. When I'm riding real slow. 64. Ain't no handles or no keyholes on the door. On the door. Front on niggas that ain't my MO, but I shit on haters and make them die slow. The bullets and garlic, then double back and then hit the bitch with the fofo. I got my own weed, my own cash, my own whip. If the bitch act up, she can kick rocks, hitchhike. I don't give a fuck or catch a cab.
I ain't worried about no pussy or no bitch. I ain't chasing ass. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Niggas out here hating, time wasting, I can't take that chance. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Can't tell these niggas nothing nowadays, they know everything. Ownership over money, with my money I own everything. Focused on my paper, being broke, can't relive that past. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash.
Tell these niggas get their shit straight. I'm overeating on my 6 plates. I ain't slept at some weak niggas. If you plotting on me, you some weak niggas. That's why I keep it bitches don't speak with niggas. Got a loud mouth when she speaking. Put my faith in no man. Too many niggas trying to be with niggas. This is motivation for my young guys. Fast money, get you cash money. Real wealth come through bloodlines. Get your hustle right, make the right investment. It'll last you a lifetime. From the streets to the boardroom, car lots to the showroom, project builder to the Trump Towers, vision greater King Trump hours. Your deck of cards full of pink hearts. My hand of Trump's Trump cowards. State to state, flipping real estate. Billionaire Donald Trump powers. Agenda set and we pushing hours. From grinding for hours, pushing that pack, weeding that powder under the act. Weaving for hours, running them tracks. The quarter is ours, no running it back. Being broke ain't no fun in that. We make it out, ain't no coming back. For all the days I didn't have it, I don't take now one for granted. This ownership over money, I'm trying to own anywhere that I'm standing.
I ain't worried about no pussy or no bitch. I ain't chasing ass. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Niggas out here hating, time wasting, I can't take that chance. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash. Can't tell these niggas nothing nowadays, they know everything. Ownership over money, with my money I own everything. Focused on my paper, being broke, can't relive that past. I've been about my money all my life. I've been chasing cash.
Okay, let's get to it. I ain't gonna, we're just gonna leave it right there with the music. We're gonna get to it. It's so much to talk about today. What's good, people? I know y'all miss a brother, but I'm streaming right now. I need y'all to hit the like button. I need y'all to share this out. Show up in the chat. Shout out to Master Sif 40. Stephanie, keep it a G. Master Sif 40 with the $2. Can't wait to hear Pony's Damage Control. Hypocrisy. Okay, but before I get started, right, I want to talk about something. And I want to talk about this tweet I made, right? Because people are coming at me reckless about this tweet. Now, let me bring this up. And this is breaking news. Where we at? Here we go. This is breaking news, right? So, this what I want to talk about before I get into. Let me fix this. Let me do that. Do this here. Okay, there we go. And let me do this here. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let me go here. My bad. Let me go here to this tweet. And why is this like this? Oh, do I do this? There we go. My bad. Let me do this. Okay. I want to talk about this tweet right here. Because people are saying that I'm being insensitive about this tweet, laughing. Okay? And so I want to start off with this first, right? Damn, why? Okay, let me put that back on. My bad. There we go. Okay, so I want to start off with this tweet first because people saying that I'm being insensitive about this tweet. Now, this was a sting operation. No different than the Chris Hansen show that people used to laugh and joke about when people got caught on that show. No one was touched. No one was raped or anything. He got caught in the action of trying to do something. This was a sting operation. All right? People over the years have joked about Chris Hansen shows, about pastors, and everybody that got caught on that show. But now, since this is a PlayStation exec that got caught in a sting, I'm being insensitive. So they're trying to deflect with their consciousness by having a moral conscience, right? Imagine if this was an Xbox exec. Imagine if this was Phil Spencer or anybody at Xbox. Those same people that's trying to have a moral conscience now would have hopped on this with the quickness. With the quickness, right? But they're telling me I'm being insensitive to the situation and that I shouldn't be laughing at this situation or anything like that. It's not funny that he put himself in this situation, but the choices he made was on him. This was a sting operation. He got set up, right? Whatever child that was involved, the 15-year-old boy, he was never going to get touched. He got caught outside of his house. This was set up intentionally for him to get caught. Right? Right? This was set up intentionally for him to get caught. But they say, I'm not being insensitive about the situation because no one got touched or was raped in this situation. This is a situation involving a sting operation that a high-level senior vice president of PlayStation Network got caught trying to have sexual relationships with a 15-year-old boy that was used to catch him in the act. All right? Yeah, Master Sif. It's crazy. It's crazy, bruh. It's crazy. So people are attacking me on Twitter, right? They're attacking me on Twitter saying I'm not being insensitive about a situation that wasn't a real situation. It was a sting operation. It was created to catch a child predator. And that child predator so happened to be the senior vice president of Sony PlayStation Network. Right? He might gonna go to jail or whatever. Who knows? But what's good, 6200 block? Shout out to Master Civ 40 with the $2. Can't wait to hear Pony's damage control and hypocrisy. Xavier Bay with the $2. Ask Sackboy where he got touched. And Stephen keeping G with the $5. Boy, ain't no way. Or is it? Laugh out loud. So ponies are trying to say, Pose, this is not a laughing situation. It is. It is a laughing situation. I don't condone pedophiles or anything like that. But this guy, I'm going to say it again. The senior vice president of PlayStation Network got caught in a Chris Hansen-like sting operation where a 15-year-old boy was used as a prop to set him up in a child pedophile operation. And he got caught with a PlayStation 5 shirt on. And they telling me I'm being insensitive. It's not even, and it was at his house. He was caught outside. He didn't get caught in the house. He was caught outside with cameras on. We could laugh at the ignorance and the idiocy of his choices. We could laugh at that. We can't laugh at if a child got touched in real life, or if a child got raped in real life. But since this was a planned operation, we can laugh at the stupidity of the choices of the senior vice president for the PlayStation Network. And yes, I'm going to keep saying senior vice president of the PlayStation Network got caught with a PlayStation 5 shirt on in a child pedophile sting operation. And they said, I'm being insensitive. The boy didn't even get touched. He knew his objective. He completed his mission and his obligations of what that sting operation wanted him to do. But they telling me, because they're trying to be morally conscious of the situation, to deflect, right? They're trying to put pressure on me. You got people Twitter talking about that boy this and that. The boy didn't get touched. He was put there for a reason. Pose, you're being insensitive. This is not a funny situation. That child, he gonna get locked up for. He did not touch the boy. He did not touch the boy. Shout out to Greatness84 with the $2. Stomp them out, Pose. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like button. The Root here with the $20. What's good, bro? I really appreciate you. What are we doing here? Huh? And then I got people telling me I'm tacky because I'm using it on console war like stuff. Huh? Now these ponies want to have a conscience, right? So much racial stuff happened at Xbox. So much, what was that? The sexual harassment assaults at Xbox that police was using in the console war. They used that black at Xbox issue, which was a racial issue, for console warring. They used the sexual harassment cases at Xbox for console warring. But I can't be joking with this because a senior vice president of PlayStation Network was caught in a child pedophile sting operation. Huh? He was trying to mess with it. The 15-year-old boy, yeah, they set him up. It was, you know how Chris Hansen used to do back in the day. Lure people in. They'll put a little girl or a little boy on the show. They'll get the little girl to have text conversations with the guy and get the guy to come over. And soon the guy come over and walk in the house, it's cameras there. In this case, they used the 15-year-old boy to lure the senior vice president of PlayStation Network out. They lured him out. The little boy came to his house, and when he came out, he didn't get the little boy. He got the cameras. He got the cameras. And so I go on Twitter. I made a tweet about it, and I put laughing emojis because the shit is yeah, SS Nambajita, and now they trying to tell me that I'm being in the system and that I'm on some console war and shit. You damn right. Because if the table was turned, if this was an Xbox exec, ponies will be all over this. They will be all over this. But I'm in the wrong. Right? I'm in the wrong from a child that was protected. For a child that was used to lure that man out. And the man got caught with a PS5 shirt on. The man got caught with a PS5 shirt on. Now, if this situation was different, say he got caught with the 15-year-old boy in the house doing things with him. Nah, I wouldn't tweet about that. That's fucked up. We don't condone stuff like that. Right? Say if the child was touched and there was a long history of him having a relationship with that boy. No, we don't condone stuff like that. I don't make fun of shit like that. Right? I know people who've been through that type of situation at an early age. This is not me laughing at the boy. I can't laugh at the boy or the situation because I can laugh at it because the situation never happened. Nobody got touched. Nobody was raped. It was a sting operation, and this goofy on screen got caught. As he should, as he needed to be. It just so happened he was the senior vice president of PlayStation Network. And he got caught with a PS5 shirt on. But they want to call me weirdos for a sting operation. How many Chris Hansen videos people laughed and joked about people getting caught on there, and the answer when they get questions and the answers that they come up with and its excuses that they make on why they was there. How many people laughed at shit like that over the years or still do? But now we all of a sudden we got a moral conscience that we can't do it in this case because it was a senior vice president of PlayStation Network that got caught trying to have sexual relationships with a 15-year-old boy that never got touched, that was only there to set him up. We can't laugh about that. Yeah, people are sick. And then I made a tweet saying, can we honestly trust this guy to protect our children in terms of PlayStation Network? Oh, people jumped on me. I deleted the tweet. People jumped on me. They jumped on me. Right? But the hypocrisy that's going on right now. Facts. Much Gamer Review facts. Facts. These are the facts. The 15-year-old boy, from my understanding, did not get touched. Let's see here. The senior vice president of PSN, George Cashapp, was caught by an independent pedophile hunting group. Read that again. A independent pedophile hunting group. Right? So it was a sting operation known as People versus Preds for allegedly trying to meet with a 15-year-old boy for sex. Look at it. And this is the video. I'm not going to play no audio. Right? This is the video. It's cameras there. Bam, caught. Because he was expecting the 15-year-old boy to walk up. He was expecting the 15-year-old boy to walk up. Look at that. And he goes in the house. So this was a sting operation. They must have had intel on this guy. This guy must have been texting that 15-year-old boy. They had to. In order for them to know where he stayed and for them to show up, he had to have communication with the 15-year-old boy. He had to send that 15-year-old boy or text that, whether it was on the phone or through text message, he had to have a form of communication with the 15-year-old boy. He had to, and I guess the group People versus Predator was monitoring the text conversation. And when they got to a point where he was ready to send the 15-year-old boy the address, he sent it to him. And he expected the 15-year-old boy to show up. But the People versus Predator hunting group showed up with cameras and lights. And he caught red-handed with a PS5 shirt on. This is crazy. Guru the Legend, what's up? Let me shout everybody out. Let me start from the top. Master Civ 40, what's up? Steph Keeping the G, what's up? Phantom Kraken, what's up? Xavier Bay, what's up? 6200 Block, what's up? Sif Marks, what's up? Adam Williams, what's up? SS Nam Bajita, what's up? Ben Tom Power 21, what's up? Garuda Legends, what's up? Keep King Reaper 74G, what's up? Iron Mike, what's up? Bay Area with the $5. Ponies just bullied themselves into a corner. They have no choice now but to cap and spin themselves out of this grave they dug themselves into. Facts. Mush Gamer Reviews, what up? So they're trying to, people are trying to jump on me saying I was insensitive about the situation as if the child or the 15-year-old boy that's in question was actually touched. You never see the 15-year-old boy in the video. You know why? He wasn't supposed to be. What his position was, it probably wasn't even no 15-year-old boy even involved in this. It was probably someone from the People versus Predator. I am assuming, making assumptions right now. It was probably a person from the People versus Pred acting as a 15-year-old boy in a text conversation. Whether that conversation was via phone or through a social profile, a 15-year-old boy probably wasn't even involved. Most likely, I would assume that a 15-year-old boy probably wasn't involved. Probably caught somebody in one of them chat rooms online, acting as a 15-year-old boy, talking as a 15-year-old boy. Dude got caught up in it. Probably even some fake pictures just to lure him in. Got his address. Soon you will him in the wheelhouse. Shows up with cameras and light. But they're saying I'm being insensitive about the situation. Now, when we find out further information about what's going on, then we can make whether I was being insensitive or not. But from what I see from the video footage, a grown person with a camera showed up. And I think that was pepper spray in their hand. It could have been a woman. I don't know. I never listened to the audio of the video. It could have been a woman or male showed up with camera and lights. Because their job is to catch child predators. And they caught one. They caught one. So don't tell me I'm being insensitive. Don't tell me about no console war. Or anything like that. Because to be that stupid, and the fact that you will want to have sexual relations with a 15, that's disgusting. It's despicable. And even though the tweet says allegedly, and the video is proof in the pudding. The senior vice president of PlayStation Network got caught in a child pedophile sting ring with a group called People versus Preds. Meaning People versus Predator. Now, how did they get his address? How did they get his address? How did they know where he lived? That means he was expecting that 15-year-old boy to show up. And when he saw them cameras, he took his ass back in the house. He already knew what it was. And I don't expect PlayStation to say anything. I expect them to keep this internal. Do I expect him to keep his job? No. Do I expect police and things like that to be involved? Yes, as they should. Is this one of them Chris Hansen sting operations? Yes. Was somebody physically harmed in this situation? No. Can I laugh at the ignorances and idiocy of this despicable person? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Child of God was good. MK, what up? You're not fit to put that type of energy on me. You're not fit to turn this against me. You're not about to do that. You're not about to do that. Okay? So much hypocrisy going on lately in these gaming streets. You know the ponies on Twitter. People on Twitter talking about I'm being insensitive. A child was touched. Wasn't no child touched. Where in the tweet did it say a child was touched? It didn't say a child was touched. You don't even see the 15-year-old boy in the video because you know why? The 15-year-old boy probably doesn't exist. It was probably an adult and on the online chat room acting as a 15-year-old child, luring a predator out, and they accomplished their goal. Or maybe it was a real 15-year-old boy that they had chatting with him. I don't know. But what I see in the video is a grown person showing up with a camera and light when the senior vice president of PlayStation Network comes out of his house with a PlayStation 5 on, expecting to greet a 15-year-old boy. And he gets someone from the People versus Predators affiliation or group, whatever. I never heard of them. But this has happened before. Like I said, Chris Hansen does it. Other people do it. Other groups and things like that do it. Because at one time, it was prevalent going across the internet in terms of child pedophiles being in these social online rooms, chatting with young kids, trying to lure them out. He got lured out. And they telling me I'm despicable and I'm disgusted because a senior vice president of PlayStation Network got caught in a setup operation. The 15-year-old boy don't exist. Facts, King. He don't exist. He thought he was talking to a 15-year-old boy. He thought he was chatting and having sexual conversations with a 15-year-old boy. And he got so comfortable and so vulnerable in the conversation and so hyped that he was going to meet the child, he gave that whoever was impersonating the 15-year-old boy his address, his contact information and his address. Well, I won't say contact him. Well, yeah, his address. And when he came outside and thought he was going to see a 15-year-old boy, he got the camera and lights with a PS5 shirt on. But they telling me that I'm being insensitive of a situation that never happened. Because people on Twitter will tell me this boy is hurt and he got touched. Ain't nobody got touched. This goofy got caught. And you can laugh at his ignorance, his idiocy. He's a despicable person. He's a disgusting person, yes. But you can laugh at the choices he made. I didn't make them. We didn't make them choices for him. He made them. Y'all ain't finna put this energy on me with this hypocrisy. The same people who use a racial situation at Microsoft, the black at Xbox, and was called Phil Spencer and all them execs racist. The same people who made fun of Microsoft when them sexual harassment cases came up at Microsoft with their workers. But we not keeping the same energy, huh? But they telling me I'm wrong for laughing at this. The same people who laughed and tweeted and used that as a console war shit, telling me I shouldn't be using this as console war. Same people who was calling Microsoft and execs racist and making fun of the black at Xbox. The same people who used the sexual harassment shit at Microsoft telling me that I shouldn't be using this as in console war, but they was able to use that. What are we doing here? How can you be insensitive to a child predator? Shout out to keep my bro King's Bloods game with the support. $5. Mans is nasty and a deviant. Shout out. I got okay, yeah, I got Bay Area. Huh? Now what I won't make light of is that how long he's been doing this and what victims that he may have. Because this time he got caught. I won't laugh at the victims that he probably got a hold of. We won't make light of that. We won't be insensitive to that. But this man got caught in a sting operation. The senior vice president of PlayStation Network. Now, it says allegedly. This could all be a misunderstanding. Could it? The senior vice president of PSN, George, was caught by an independent pedophile hunting group known as People vs. Preds for allegedly trying to meet with a 15-year-old boy for sex. We've seen this in the past with How to Catch a Predator. I know everybody watched that show, How to Catch a Predator, where they had a chat, where they have adults having. They won't even have children during the text conversation. It will be people on computers putting things out there to lure predators in, acting as children, typing. Then on the show, they have a child there in a safe environment to lure the person in the house. That's as far as that go. And we all have laughed at it. We have laughed at when he sat down with them people on How to Catch a Predator and their responses to some of the questions. We've laughed at all that. We've made YouTube videos. We've made memes of it. We've made GIFs of it. But y'all want to sit up here and call me insensitive? Some of y'all done use these memes and GIFs in console war conversations on Twitter. Huh? Shout out to Jujitsu 50 with the $4.99. But y'all want to call me insensitive. I ain't been insensitive to no child predator. He's disgusting. He's the bottom of the barrel. He should be locked up for the rest of his life. I have close relationships to people who have been through that. Who have been through that. So why would I be insensitive about something that I know people who've been through that? No, that shit is funny. And the PlayStation 5 shirt don't make it no better. What up, Juan Castillo? Big Stout with the $5. Tell him, Post. Wasn't no child involved in this sting operation. This wasn't some big major network or anything like this. This was a group. People versus Predator who caught one. And it just so happened to be the senior vice president of PSN. It just so happened to be that. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong at all, brother. I'm not wrong at all. This is disgusting. It's despicable. But be happy. Be happy that there was no child involved. Be happy that there was no child touched. Be happy that he got caught. Be happy that he can get in an investigation, and we don't know what might come up of this. That if he might done this before, maybe his victims, assuming that he has a history of this, maybe they come out and say something. I'm not being insensitive to a child that doesn't exist. And my assumption, I am assuming, because from my understanding, like I said before, my understanding of this situation is a lot of time in these cases is grown people at computers acting as 15-year-old boys and girls to lure predators out. And the people versus predator accomplished what they tried to do today, because when he came outside, he was expecting to see a 15-year-old boy, but that wasn't what he saw. He saw cameras and lights with a PS5 shirt on. And like I said, I don't think PlayStation going to address this publicly, even though the bots fit to go crazy with it, and I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Because if this was an Xbox, this should probably be trending right now. It will probably be trending right now. So I ain't gonna stay on this. I ain't gonna stay on this subject for too long. All right, I'm not gonna stay on this subject for too long. But I just wanted to get that. I just wanted to hop on there and get this out. Okay, to get that out. Look, I'm not scared of none of you people on Twitter that's trying to destroy my character by you saying I'm being insensitive about this situation. Read. Allegedly trying to meet up with a 15-year-old boy. Meaning that he assumed whoever he was chatting with or talking with was a 15-year-old child, and it wasn't. It was one of the people from the people versus predator movement, and he got caught. The guy that run your PlayStation network. Yeah. Shout out to Jiu-Jitsu 50 with the $4.99. This is not console. Yeah, it's sick. It's sick, right? Yeah, it's sick. It's sick. But the positive thing that we can get out of this, that we can take from this, is that he got caught and that no child was harmed during this whole situation. That's what we can take from this. But can we laugh that we're now in 2021, going into 2022, and you still have child pedophiles who still on the internet thinking they actually texting and talking to children and giving their info out, inviting these so-called children to their house and getting caught? We can laugh at that. This is 2021. We're going into 2022. What are we doing here? Have y'all not seen have he ever watched How to Catch a Predator? You cannot be in 2021 and 2022 still trying to lure children in via the internet. Kingsblood Gaming with the $4.99. Everybody wanted to talk about the Activision situation with actual victims. but quiet about this. Facts. Facts. Let me read that again. Everybody wanted to talk about that Activision situation with actual victims, but they quiet about this one. Actual victims. People who was threatened to say, if you open your mouth, I will get you killed. If you open your mouth, I will get you killed. And that's from the CEO of Activision. These female women coming out saying they were sexually assaulted or sexually harassed. Everybody's, bruh. Everybody has something to say. But now y'all want to gain a moral conscience because it's PlayStation and it's a PlayStation exec and he got caught? He got caught? Shame on you people who defended him or defended the situation. Shame on you people who called me insensitive. You can't be insensitive to a child predator. I have children. I have 5 children. You can't be insensitive to a child predator. Now he got caught. Wasn't no child harmed in this situation. Wasn't no child touched in this situation. And like I said, my assumption is I don't even believe the child existed. I just believe it was someone from that organization acting as a child. Whatever chat room they was in, wherever their conversation started, it had to go on for a while. Because things like this don't happen in 1 or 2 days. This sting operation had to go on for a minute. Because 1, they had to lure them in through conversation. 2, you had to maintain that conversation. Because I'm pretty sure before he gave out his address, he wanted to make sure he was going to see who he was going to see. And that was that 15-year-old boy. So whoever was talking to him had to get this man comfortable enough and vulnerable enough to release his information. And once that was done and the date and time was set, he came out of his house, the senior vice president of PSN and a PlayStation 5 network, and he was welcomed to cameras and lights. Haha, yeah, you got caught. You got caught. So don't come talk to me. Don't come tell me on Twitter that I'm being wrong and that it's not about this. This is a serious situation. Yeah, it's serious from him. It's not serious for the 15-year-old boy that never showed up, that was never there. From my understanding of the situation. Because he came out expecting to meet the child. The child wasn't in his home. And he met someone he didn't expect to meet. He met someone with, I think that was pepper spray in their hand, with a video camera and lights because he got caught. Shout out to Big Stout with the $2. Tell him again, Post. Yes, sir. I got to talk my shit. You're not finna put that dirt on my name. You're not finna put that energy on me like that. Nah, that's y'all way of deflecting. That's y'all way of deflecting. This is a serious situation for him. Huh? Not for the child. Watch the video. Look at the video. Look at the person. Hold on, let me see.
Hey, Jeff? Hey, what's up, Jeff?
That's the boy.
How's it going?
That's the boy.
Doing good.
Is that a boy?
Who you got here to meet tonight, Jeff?
No, that's a guy.
Jeff, we can have a conversation or I can call the cops, Jeff.
Look at that. We can have a conversation or I can call the cops.
I can call the cops or we can have a conversation.
No.
You want it? Jeff. You want to have a conversation? Jeff, I got your face on video, you fucking scumbag.
Listen
you want me to call the cops?
Listen to that.
Alright, I'll call the cops. You invited over a 15-year-old kid tonight to have sex. Excuse me, everybody. This guy invited over a 15-year-old boy to have sex with him tonight.
Does that sound like a 15-year-old
You want me to get louder
boy?
or you want to have a conversation?
May I know the purpose of your visit?
Hey, you want me to get louder or you want to have a conversation? Alright, you want me to get loud?
Huh?
Excuse me, everybody. This guy invited over a 15-year-old boy to have sex with him tonight.
Listen to that. Camera. Lights.
I'll wait here until you get his info.
He got people with him. Where was the 15-year-old boy they
Fuck
telling
your
me
little
I'm being
Ring camera.
insensitive about? Huh?
You're a fucking child molester.
Where is the
You
15-year-old
invite over
boy they
children,
telling
you
me I'm
piece of
being
shit?
insensitive about? Huh?
Fucking scumbag. Fuck your Ring camera.
He came out in a PS5 shirt, bruh.
Give me this fucking scumbag's info.
Yeah.
Oh, you hiding up there?
He got caught. This was a sting operation. And that
The cops will be here soon, scumbag.
and they calling the police on him. Listen to what he say when he woke up.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
You see how he making a child voice? Look how he's making he's sounding like he young. And you don't see the camera. Wait, you see the camera. Watch this. He's sounding, look. Hey, he's doing the child voice. Watch him. Listen to him.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
You see that?
Good.
You got the
Hey,
camera to the
Jeff?
side.
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
You see that?
How's it going? Doing good. Who you got here to meet tonight,
Bam!
Jeff? Jeff.
You see that? He had the camera down to the ground to his side. He had the camera down to the side. I can't hear that. I can't hear. Look, he had the camera down to his side. He had his voice soft, sounding like he was 15 years old. And he said, after he said, "Are you Jeff?" He pulls the camera up and turns on the light. You're exposed. Listen, watch. Listen to his voice.
Hey, what's up?
You see that?
Hey, how's it going? Good. Are you Jeff? Hey, what's up, Jeff? How's it going? Doing good. Who you got here to meet tonight, Jeff?
See that?
Jeff, we can have a conversation or I can call the cops, Jeff.
Yeah.
Jeff, I can call the cops or we can have a conversation.
No.
You want it? Jeff. You want
And I don't know how old this guy
I got
is
your
with
face
the
on video,
camera.
you
I don't know how old the guy that's holding the camera is, but they knew what they was doing, and I think he had people with him that was hanging back. They let him walk up by himself because I know in the video I heard him say, "Get his information." So there was no 15-year-old boy involved, from my understanding. I don't know if the guy behind the camera was 15-year-old boy. I don't think he was because he changed his voice early in the video to sound like the 15-year-old boy, right? And he probably even looked like one. Because as he was still walking to him, the guy was still standing there. He didn't turn around and go into the house until the guy revealed the camera and the lights and say who you was here to meet. So he was set up. And this had to be going on for weeks or maybe months. Some of these things be going on for months. They had these people or computers playing the role of children, having a conversation with these pedophiles, and these conversations go on months before they get the pedophile vulnerable and comfortable enough to invite either that child to a hotel or to a location where they could try to get access to him. So don't sit up here and tell me I'm not being insensitive. I ain't being insensitive towards no child predator. He's a fucking scum of the earth. And wasn't no child involved in this sting operation or harmed in this sting operation. So I have every right to laugh at this shit. The fact that you still have these grown-ass men out here that got this fetish for children still online in these social backroom, social platform, messaging, text, chat rooms, trying to lure children. Trying to lure children out. And I'm glad he got caught. I'm glad he was put on camera. And hopefully, I hope they called the police. Because this time he got caught. He might have a history of doing this that we don't even know about. Yeah, grooming him. Thank you, Freddie. Grooming that probably was grooming that man for months. You that high of a Zach, you're not finna give out your address information in a couple of days or a couple of weeks. And you're definitely gonna make sure that before you do any of that, that you know enough about that person and that person's intentions. They set him up. He got caught. Shout out to Big Stat with the $5. Sometimes it's not worth damage controlling. PlayStation fans fall back. Regardless if this happened on any side, this is sick. It needs to be exposed. Yes, it does. It needs to be exposed. It needs to be retweeted. It needs to be shared. But the company, even if he didn't, even if he wasn't even involved with PlayStation, right? Even if he wasn't involved with PlayStation, it should be shared and retweeted. So everybody that needs to know in terms of law enforcement or anyone else can come in and do what they need to do to get this man off the streets. Because he got caught this time, ain't no telling what he might have been doing over the years. Now, let me reiterate this. If a child was involved, this would be no laughing matter. Because we would have had a victim. Right? We would have had a victim. And we don't laugh at situations like that involve people that went through this situation. But this video is about the predator. The victim doesn't exist. The victim was made up to lure a predator out. Now, can I laugh at him? Yeah, because he's a dumbass and he's sick and disgusting. So don't come at me. Let me change topics. Let me change topics real quick, man. But I just wanted to touch on, I wanted to touch on this because people on Twitter and everything like that was telling me that I was being insensitive because I was left making fun of this video of the senior vice president of PSN being caught expecting to see a 15-year-old child at his house and got caught by a group named People versus Predators. Yeah, I'm laughing at his dumb ass because he got caught, as he should, with your dumb ass, with your sick ass. Okay? So I can do that. All right? Now, we got other things to talk about, too. All right? Now, let me get this off screen. I just wanted to make sure I touched on that. So we're going to, let me take this off screen let me do this here. Okay. Take that off screen and do that right down. All right. The next thing I want to touch on is what should I do? The Series S situation, the Gamepass. Let's talk about the Series S for a minute, right? And the Series S was the number one selling console for Black Friday, right? And the excuse from Pony Nation was that, well, it was the only system available. It's been available for all year. Now, I was told that the Series S was dog shit. I was told that nobody wanted the Series S. I was told that people will wait on the PlayStation 5 before getting the Series S. People will choose the Nintendo Switch over the Series S. Hey, even the Xbox was waiting on the Series X before versus getting the Series S. So if this system is out, don't nobody want it, it's trash, it's dog shit, it's weak or whatever, how did it become the number one selling system for Black Friday? How? Somebody please tell me something. Then they say, well, it wasn't no PlayStation 5 or Series X in stock. Well, prior to Black Friday and leading up to that week, GameStop and all these other stores was dropping restock dropping restock. I seen a lot of tweets saying I finally got my Series X. Huh? So it must have been some available. Okay. But shout out to Microsoft having hardware available for the holidays. That's what you want. Whether they sitting on the shelves, you want to have them sitting on the shelves so people can have an opportunity to get them. And that's what happens. That's what happened. Now you got ponies out here saying all this bullshit. We winning over here. I just wanted to touch on that a bit, but I want to move over to this big thing. Sony, Jim Ryan came out last year and stated that, I think it was last year, or it was this year. I think it was earlier this year. In the interview, he stated that they had that they was working on a competitor Gamepass. Right? And even though he said it right, a lot of ponies were in denial about Sony or PlayStation doing this. And so even after he said it, PlayStation don't need a Game Pass. We sell games. Spider-Man sold 13 million. God of War sold 20 million. Last of Us sold these numbers. Microsoft only made Game Pass because they weren't selling games. Okay. Well, if Sony is selling games, why are they competing with Game Pass, a service that y'all call dog shit? Why do Sony or PlayStation, for this matter, needs to compete with a service that y'all call dog shit? Huh? Can somebody answer that question for me? If Game Pass is not successful, right? If Game Pass is not sustainable, why is Sony coming out with a competitor to compete with it? Now, I understand, and with all the information that was given out, that games day and date is not going to be there initially. But I do believe at some point that on this new service that they're combining with, I guess, PS Plus and PS Now, at some point they're going to do day and date. I still wholeheartedly believe that. You can't tell me no different. The other thing is that I called this shit 2 or 3 years ago. Everything I said in that Z video, where I was going up against Z, Moss, Porter Rock, and Kratos, everything has came to fruition. From the industry being consolidated to Microsoft and Sony buying up studios, cloud gaming, Sony doing the same thing Microsoft doing in cloud gaming, and then Sony coming up with their subscription-based services. Industries across the world is moving to subscription-based models. I was just talking to Kratos yesterday. He's telling me Ford coming out with this new vehicle, where I think he was saying the ECU, the chip in the vehicle, is going to have a subscription service. It's going to have a subscription service, which is fucking insane. It's a fucking car. I brought the car. It should be mine. Well, Ford owns the chip technology and this and that and this. So if you want this and this and that, they're going to have you sign up to a subscription service on a car, on the engine part of a car. That's crazy. But I called this shit. And the Sony ponies, or the ponies in this case, do what they do as always. Sony will never. That's their favorite line. Sony would never. Sony will never do this. Sony ain't gonna never do that. And every time they say Sony ain't gonna never do something, they end up doing it. And to top it all, they've been criticizing Xbox players for backwards compatibility, enjoying and playing old games. And for what I hear, this service is going to have 3 tiers. And that the top tier of this service will include backward compatibility with PS1, PS2, and PS3 games, I'm assuming, along with PS4. So we're putting backwards compatibility behind the paywall? Is that what we're doing? We're putting backwards compatibility behind a paywall? What up, Rob? That's what we're doing. We're putting backwards compatibility behind a paywall, right? The BC that we get for free. The accessibility, some of these BC games we have to pay for, a lot of them you can get in Game Pass. Okay? But we have access to them. Who is this? Somebody, hold on. Do I got somebody in the chat? Let me see here. Yeah, let me mute this. I don't have. Let me see here. Let me remove this. Look, I was called everything but a child of God, right? There you go, Freddie. Made you a moderator. Hold it down for me, Freddie. I was called, let me see if I made style 1. Oh, yeah, style 1. Look, I was called everything but a child of God when I was talking about Sony coming up with their own Game Pass service. Sony invested in cloud and things like that the same way Microsoft is. I was called everything but a child of God. I was called everything but a child of God. Saying, Post, you don't know what you're talking about. Sony don't need to do this. They selling consoles. They selling all these games. Sony rich. They making money. They doing all this shit. Facts, man. Facts, man. Tom, facts. All these reasons that they came up with that Sony didn't need this subscription service. But the industry is changing. It's about residual income. Games are costing more and more to make. They pretty much up there with Hollywood. Some of them is up there with Hollywood movies. And the physical sales that you're getting on these games, and even the digital sales, you're not recouping everything once you got to go pay for marketing and all the other stuff that comes along with. You're not recouping your investment. You're not recouping your investment. So what do? Well, you need something to subsidize not only the hardware, but the increasing cost of gaming, right? We got inflation going on right now. Price of everything going up. You got COVID-19, Omicron or Acmarin, whatever you call that shit. That's affecting the stock market. That's affecting the prices of things. So what you do, you get ahead of it. It just so happened Microsoft got ahead of this shit years ago. The movie industry was already there with subscription services. The TV industry is already there with subscription services. The music industry is already there with subscription services. I don't buy music no more. I got Apple Music. So when that shit released, it come on Apple Music, I hit a download button. You feel me? That's it. The industry is changing. And it was changing back then, about 2 or 3 years ago, when I had that conversation with Puerto Rican Kratos then when they was going against me. But I told them back then, I say, look, you will see. Give it time. You will see. And every fucking thing I said on that show has came to fruition. And everything they told me wasn't going to happen has happened. That's why I'm always bringing up the traditional model. Because that's what their argument against me was. The traditional model. Sony and Nintendo, all they do is need to follow the traditional model because they making money off hardware and games and stuff. And then PS Plus just recently lose subscribers. Mm-hmm. Then PS Plus just recently lose subscribers. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong or not. When your lips feel dry. You know what I'm saying? It's Vaseline. I don't do none of that lip gloss shit. They don't need a Game Pass Ultimate with xCloud is a game changer. Period. Facts. Achilles. What am I wrong about? What am I wrong about? Am I wrong about PSN or PS Plus losing subscribers? I think. Hold on. Let me see. Let me check. I don't want to put any. I don't want to put any false information out there. Let me see here. Yeah, I think that was this. Sony PS Plus subscribers count just dropped for the first time. So let's see here. Let's see if I can bring this up on screen. Yeah, let me see here. Yeah. Let me see here. Oh, let me do this too. Bring that back like that. Yeah, I'm not. 1.3 million subs. That was August of 2021. Yeah, so I wasn't tweaking. I thought I was tweaking for a minute. Yeah, 1.3 million subs. 1.3 million people said they don't see the value in PlayStation Plus. So what do? You have to change. You have to up the ante. You got to consolidate like Microsoft did. And I know people, there's been rumors about Xbox Live going away. Gold. I do think Xbox Live Gold is going to go away. I think Game Pass is going to incorporate Xbox Live Gold like it does now. I think that's going to be the service where you get everything within Game Pass, from xCloud to Xbox Live Gold to Game with Gold, all of that. It's like that now. It's like that now. I just think they need to move enough of their gamers over to Game Pass. And once they hit the numbers that they want to hit, I think they're going to do with Xbox Live. It's no need to play for 3 different servers. And you got all it needs to do is Game Pass just need to go to a tiered service. You have regular Game Pass for $10. And that should incorporate Xbox Live Gold at some point too, where you could get regular Game Pass, you get access, and you might change it up. You say, hey, Ultimate give you first party games day and date, or this regular tier Game Pass just give you access to certain games in Game Pass. You might switch it up, but I think Game Pass is going to be tiered too, just like the rumored PlayStation service is. But you consolidate, man. And consolidation is creating value because you got people out there playing for PS Plus and you got them paying for PS Now, right? Just like Microsoft got people paying for Gold. And if they want access to Game Pass, if they don't have Game Pass Ultimate, they got to pay for the regular Game Pass for $10 a month, right? So you consolidate your services. You give your customers one price or multiple prices for that. Hold on. Give me just a second here. Okay. My apologies. My apologies for that. Shout out to NYC with the $10. Spit the facts. I only spit the facts. Huh? Ain't no capping over here. I do all my capping on Z Show. Y'all gonna get some logical and coherent information from me today on my channel. But on Z Show, the cap meter definitely bees on 15,002. Okay, Postal Sony has 45.9 million PS Plus subscribers and 107 million monthly active users on PSN from financial reports today. Okay. So copy Sony what? So copy Sony, right? What are you talking about, Achilles? What am I wrong about, Achilles? Please tell me what I'm wrong about. Educate me, brother. If I'm wrong about something, please tell me. I'm just saying, in August, they lost 1.3 million subs. That is a lot of money. That's not the type of money that you want to lose. That's damn near 2 million subscribers. That was in August of 2021. And it dropped for the first time. What am I lying about? What have I been wrong about? Right. Yeah, PS Plus, right. We know after God of War hit PS Now, what it shot up to 1 million? 1 million subs? 1 million subscribers? Or 2 million? Was it 1 million or 2 million? Yeah, but look, if look, just think, Game Pass is 18 million subscribers or 19 million, whatever, or 20 million, whatever the room is, 20, 18, 19, 20 million subscribers by itself. Right? You still have Xbox Live. Some people, if they don't want Game Pass, they can choose to just pay for Xbox Live and just play online. But 20 million people chose to sign up for Game Pass or Game Pass Ultimate. That number, in the grand scheme of things, in terms of how many people on your network, that number might seem small, but it's not. The growth rate of Game Pass has been tremendous, has been incredible, right? I think when Halo dropped in 4 days, that those numbers are going to go up. I think Halo is going to have a big impact on Game Pass, right? Then you roll into next year. You have Redfall. You have Stalker 2. You have Starfield, right? Avowed is even slated for 2022. I just seen where it said Avowed is slated for 2022, which a lot of people don't expect. If you drop Starfield, Avowed, Redfall, 3 supposedly AAA games in the same year. I know Sony got GT7. They got Horizon Zero Dawn at the beginning of the year. I don't know where they're going to place God of War 2 or if God of War might get pushed back. I don't know what surprises that Microsoft might have. We still got Gunk coming up. We got Alien, the Alien game that just hit Game Pass. all these games that people, then pay for it and spent their money on and kind of question like, well, this game wasn't worth it. Well, they're now in Game Pass, so I can play the Alien game and determine whether it's worth the value of what's in my pocket. And if it's not, it'll just stay on Game. I'll just access it from Game Pass, right? But yeah, the console war is no longer, in terms of hardware sales, it's for the no longer. I know the ponies make it a thing because Sony is selling hardware right now and stuff, and they're leading in that. So the PlayStation fans are gonna use whatever they can, whatever they winning in as a measure for everything. But it's going to be the battle of the subscription services, and all this jargon for the change. It's no longer for to be about, well, we sold this many PlayStation or we sold this many Xboxes. It's going to be, we got more subscribers than you. We have better content than you. And you can see on Twitter now. Soon, Jason Schreier. Well, I want to shout out to Hip Hop Gamer, man. We got to get that man his props, and we got to give him his flowers. So shout out to Hip Hop Gamers, because he spoke about that backwards compatibility. He spoke about the same shit years ago, and nobody believed him. Nobody believed him. And Jason Schreier come out and say what Hip Hop Gamers said years ago, and everybody is, falling in with it. So salute to Hip Hop Gamer, man. Shout out to you. Everything you do in terms of black culture within the video game industry, man, we salute you, brother. You know what I'm saying? We give you your flowers now while you here. Shout out to him, man, which he should have been mentioned in that article, because like I said, he brought that shit up years ago. But now Pony's going to tell me that they knew this all along. Right? The Pony's gonna tell me, oh well, we knew Sony was gonna come up with their own Game Pass service. Post up, what are you talking about? Jim Ryan said this years ago. We knew this was gonna happen. This ain't nothing new, Post up. Now, Post up, if PS Plus and PS Now combined, that's 50 million subscribers. We got more subscribers than Game Pass. Yeah, what y'all gonna say now? Wow. You see how they flip? You see how they flip the script? GT7 is March, from my understanding. GT7 is March. I think Horizon Zero Dawn is in February. God of War Ragnarok doesn't have a release date yet. They all for it now. And you know why hey, Scope. Let me tell you something, Scope. You know why they all for it now, Scope? The reason why they all for it now, Scope, is because, once PS Plus and once PS Now combined, that's 50 million subscribers. So now we don't even have to talk about hardware. We could just say we 50 million strong out here. We got more members than Game Pass. That's why. It's just going to be used as a catalyst towards Xbox people. That's all. Xbox Game Pass only got 20 subscribers. We got 50 million, huh? Damn, what y'all gonna say now? We got the best games, we sell the most hardware, and now we got the most subscribers. That's what they gonna say. That's the narrative. Watch how quickly everybody, and when I made that tweet saying that I've been stating this for the longest, and I saw all them police jump on there talking about, we already knew this. Post, this ain't nothing new. We've been hearing this for the longest. Yeah, hearing something for the longest and denying something for the longest is two different things. Once again, hearing something for the longest and denying it is two different things. Yes, y'all been hearing it for the longest. And for the longest that y'all been hearing it, y'all have been denying it. Never, 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 never. Sony will never, never, never. Sony will never put their exclusives on PC. Sony will never put their exclusives on PC. Right? Sony will never do cloud. Sony don't care about cloud no more. They know that PS Now was a failure, so they're not going to go down that route no more. Sony will never do a Game Pass like service because they don't need to. Because they sell games and they sell hardware. And what do we have here? All them never. Look what them nevers turned into. Look what them nevers turned into, right? Look what those nevers pointed into. Some of the, like I say, they are some of the neverest people I know. They are some of the neverest people I know. But you know what? I'm a who is that? Yeah, the media are gonna do that. The media are gonna do that, Sif March. And you know why they're gonna do that? They're gonna do that because it's clickbait. Right? I was taking care of some of that spam. They're going to do that because it's clickbait, right? Because they know it's going to drive traffic. They know PlayStation fans are going to click on that article. They know that Xbox fans are going to click on the article, right? They know it. So it's gonna be, you're gonna see an article. Sony now has more subscribers than Game Pass. Sony had to combine two services to get more subscribers than Game Pass. And they're gonna run with it. All right? But I want to thank y'all for tuning in to this live. Let me delete this spam. This spam, they out here bogus with this spam. They out here bogus with this spam. Alright. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the show. I just wanted to speak my piece on it. What you got to say? What you got there, Rob? Let me do this here. Because Xbox dudes dancing too, because some of them want this now. They saying they can't do or they're not going. I think they're going to go day and date. I think they're going to go day and date. I think they're going to have to. I think it'll be a mistake. I know they're not going to do it now because their infrastructure is not in place right now. Right? I think they're still working with Microsoft in terms of their infrastructure. I think Sony is still working on their back-end infrastructure. So they're not going to do day and date now, right? When they get their back-end infrastructure in order to where they can handle the traffic that they're going to experience when they finally announce day and day games going to their service, they got to make sure they have the back-end to handle that type of traffic. Just look, PS Now was at 700,000 subscribers. They released Uncharted and God of War into PS Now. It went to 1 million or 2 million, I think. So just the jump in that is just incredible. All right. So imagine Sony announcing that, look, all our first party titles are going to be day and date on our service. You know how many people are going, PlayStation owners are going to rush to that type of opportunity, even though they say that Game Pass and subscription models like this are messing up the industry, messing up the quality of gaming, period. They're going to sign up for it. Look at what they just announced with this tier service thing about how they gonna pay for tier 3 because they want backwards compatible. These are the same people who've been shitting on subscription services the whole year, the last couple of years, and now they excited to buy into a subscription service that Sony is coming up with. This shit is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Who else? 22 was good. It's crazy. So it's a lot of hypocrisy. It's just like, I give you a perfect example, achievements. When Microsoft came out with achievements, PlayStation fans called them useless. PlayStation said there was no need for them. A lot of PlayStation fans were saying they was glad that, Sony didn't do the same thing. And then soon trophies came out. All of that shit switched up. They could start calling trophies better than achievements. The same thing they're gonna do with this service, right? Sony is gonna rebrand PS Plus, incorporate PS Now in it. They just brought Crunchyroll. They got Funimation. You can even add those subscription services to this service where you get PS Plus, PS Now, and a free Crunchyroll or Funimation subscription. You can bundle all that together. But now they saying this shit is, we got more subscribers now. What y'all gonna do? Yeah, we get to watch anime. We doing it big over here. We got the best games. We got the best services. We got the best subscription plan. And we got all the anime. That's what they gonna say. They're hypocrites. They are hypocrites. Yep. They said they didn't buy new games, the new systems to play old games. Let me correct myself. They say we don't buy new systems to play old games. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Yeah. There is not 100 million gold subscriptions cap. No, after Xbox Live got 100 million active users. Now, whether they subscribe to Xbox Live Gold or Game Pass, we don't know. But in terms of active users, yeah, they do have over 100 million. Shout out to J-Dub is a shield with the $10 post. I just need to understand how these ponies flip so instantly. J-Dub is a shield. I don't know. It's remarkable. It's remarkable. He said, these dudes are true zealots. I really want to hear the rational lunacy from Pegasus Nation. It's absolutely mental gymnastics. Yes, it is mental gymnastics. It definitely is. It definitely is. They are flipping. Flip-flop, flip-flop. I remember when I was young, I used to take, I wouldn't say gymnastic, but it was in the Park District. They had a class where you could learn how to flip. And at that time when I was little, I was scared to, flip. I was scared to flip. I was scared to flip. I always had the notion in my head that I was going to go up, and soon I go up, I was going to fall on my head or something. But whenever we did flips, and I had a guy who was really good at flips. We used to, in the park, they had this hill, and they just used to flip up and down the hill. And what we do is that you'll flip, and then you do a no. So it's flip-flop, 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 no. So a flip-flop, 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 those are regular flips. And then at the end, you do the no, which is like you bounce up real high, do the double flip in there, and then come down. So these ponies out here like flip-flop, 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 no. They just, it's crazy. And they do it immediately, right? They do it immediately. They change at the snap of a finger. Yeah, we believe in generations. These games coming on PS4. Oh, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Woo up the bam. Like instantly. Soon as information comes out that goes against what they've been preaching, and that instant they flip and change. It is impeccable. It is remarkable. And I will say this, though. I will say this. Us bots need to learn that. We need to learn the power to transition based on whatever information out there. If it counters our argument, we need to flip and we need to flip immediately in favor because they are incredible with that shit. They are incredible with that shit. So, look, man, J Dub is a shield to shoot out. Thank you so much for your support. Ponies continue to propel to a higher stratosphere. Look, that's fact, bro. That is fact. You know what I'm saying? That is fact. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna get ready and close the show out. Before I do so, let me see what am I gonna do here? No, I can't do that. Moonlight. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll do that later. Okay. Yeah, but it's crazy, and that's why I had to come on here earlier and check them about that the pedophile joint. You know what I'm saying? To say that I was insensitive to a situation that didn't even involve a child is incredibly stupid. I can laugh at him that he got caught because he was supposed to get caught. Okay? So I thank y'all for tuning in. I thank y'all for supporting the channel. I thank y'all for supporting the content. I just had to come on here and I know I haven't been live this week. I'm still in my new place. I'm still transitioning. I'm still getting things set up and stuff. I still got stuff at the old apartment that I gotta go get. Autumn's and another couch, and I think I left my old PC computer in one of them closets. I need to go over there and make sure I grab all the hard drives out of those. But yeah, I'm still getting acclimated to this new apartment. And what I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna get a schedule, man, where every day, if not every day, or a certain day, that y'all know exactly when I'm gonna stream and when I'm gonna go live, all right? And that way I can be a schedule and kind of push me to be more consistent versus just sporadically popping up doing the show. But I do want to say I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting the content. Continue to be safe. Continue to practice social distancing. Continue to practice being quarantined, man. It's crazy out here. And yeah, man, y'all stay up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate it, Scope. Appreciate it, man. And so, yeah, man. So we gonna have fun with this, man. We're gonna have fun with this, man. So yeah, I appreciate y'all. I'm finna get back on Halo. I was playing Halo. I want to say this, man. Halo multiplayer is so freaking addictive, man. I cannot put it down. I can't not stop playing. And let me tell you why, right? It just feels so great, right? You know, we had a match, right? It was, I think it was the skull match where you hold the skull. Was this the skull match? No. I think it was hold the points. You got A, B, and C, right? You got to hold the point. That earth is flat. Facts, Thomas. Talk your shit. So we had a Halo match, right? Where you had to hold the points, A, B, and C. And as you hold two or more points, you gain points, right? We was down 240, 230 or 238 or 240 something points. And I think it goes to either 250 or 300 to win. We had 75 points. They had 248 points. We came back and won the game. What's good, Tony? We came back and it was so fucking intense. It was so exhilarating. We was down 248 points to 75. It was 248 to 75. And I think we had to get to 300, right? We came back and won the game. And I think we won it by 3 points. That match was so invigorating. It was so thrilling. It was just fucking incredible. And after we won, we all in the party chat like, yeah. So, like, you can't, like, the feeling that Halo gave me at that moment, I don't get from other games. We had to really scrap and scrawl our way back, because at that point, as long as you got 2 or more points, you're gaining points. And it's 4v4. It's 4v4, and you got to kill. You got to prevent them from. It was freaking incredible, man. And so Halo is just so addictive, and I can't wait till the campaign drop in 4 days. And I gotta monitor myself and be cognizant of the time, because the other day, my daughter, she was at night school, and I was supposed to, at around 5 o'clock, I think around 4 or 5 o'clock, I think it was at 5 o'clock, I said, oh, I gotta go get my daughter in the hour. I'm finna get ready and get off. At 5:55, I was still playing Halo. Yo, at 5:55, I was still playing Halo, and I looked up. I say, damn, it's 5:55. My daughter get out at 6 o'clock. And I'm just not leaving the house at 5:55 to get my daughter from school. And then today, I wake up around 11. Right? I hop on Halo with Nora and Rain and Dalvy from the Discord, and the next minute I look up, it's 3 o'clock in the evening. Time, playing that game, time just flies. You be so into the game, you're not cognizant of the time, the flow of time. And I woke up at 11, and when I looked at the clock, I said, what time? I said, when did it become 3 o'clock? And now it's 5 o'clock. And I got off Halo probably an hour. When I popped on the show, I had just got off Halo. We were still playing. This shit is fucking addictive, bro. It's a great game. So look, man, enjoy yourself. Enjoy Halo multiplayer. Enjoy the campaign that dropped in 4 days, man. I love y'all. Continue to support the channel. Continue to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we're going to move from there. I can't wait till I get finish getting this room together to where I can move that. I'm going to put pictures and stuff on the wall. I'm going to soundproof the wall as well. For when I do my mixing and audio and stuff like that. But I'm going to get out of here, man. Y'all have a great day. If you're just not showing up and you didn't catch the show, go back into the beginning of the show, man. And you buying Halo, bro? I got Game Pass Ultimate, player. I got Game Pass Ultimate. Halo come with Game Pass. We don't do that, player. We got Game Pass over here, man. Got Game Pass over here. I'm not into collector's editions and all that. But we definitely got Game Pass. I got a year of Game Pass, too. And shout out to Iron Mike. I don't know if Iron Mike is still in the chat. But I did a show where I gave away, I think I gave away a game or two. And I gave away a year of Game Pass. And I'm going to do that again. I'm going to try to do that again real soon. Give away another year of Game Pass to someone. I know it could really help because, paying them $15 a month, just 15, it tends to add up. So, yeah, so it kind of helped me because I don't get the $15 taken out, and I don't have to pay for Game Pass until next year. Look at SS9 Vegeta. You want to see Halo sales number. Why do you want to see Halo sales number? Huh? I think Halo going to do really well. Year Game Pass for $1. Where you get a year Game Pass for $1? Tell me where you get a year Game Pass for $1. AP, what's good, brother? My brother from another mother. SS9 Vegeta, tell me where you get a year Game Pass for $1. Or you cap. Yeah. But anyway, man, if yeah, AP, hey, that man, we was just on Halo earlier, AP. At 3 or 4 o'clock this morning, me and 21 was on Halo at 3 this morning. 3 or 4 o'clock this morning, we was playing Halo, going crazy. Then I woke up at 11 and hopped right back on, and now it's 5 o'clock. I can't be playing Halo. Halo will fuck up a work schedule. You know what I'm saying? Halo, man, look. But yeah, man, thank y'all for coming out. Yeah. And I guess Z gonna do a show later, because we definitely got to talk about the senior vice president of PlayStation Network being caught as a child pedophile. We definitely going to talk about that on the show later. And once again, the senior vice president, breaking news, the senior vice president of PSN was caught in a child pedophile sting operation. He was expecting to see a 15-year-old boy, but what he got was lights and cameras and exposed. And hopefully the people that caught him called the police. J-Dub is a shield with the $2. Yo, that Sony exact situation is nuts. Yes, it is. And we're going to talk about it. And we're going to continue to talk about it, because information like that and situations like that need to be put out. People need to know who child pedophiles are. They need to know their names. They need to know how they look. They need to know where they live, because you have communities of families with children in them. Yes. PSN Senior Vice President George Cassiopo was allegedly waiting on a 15-year-old boy to have sexual relations with him. Oh, AP is everything. Keep that same energy. Pony's got to keep that same energy. All right? Yeah. Yeah, it was a sting operation, AP. It was a sting operation. So wasn't no child involved or anything like that. It was like how they set him up like How to Catch a Predator. Oh, you ain't no pony? Oh, AP to denounce Pony Nation. Lord, hold on, Burke. Hold on. Yo, this Yo, AP the shooter, who was a pony, a hardcore pony, reps for PlayStation, defends PlayStation, and is in the chat now denouncing. He's denouncing PlayStation. There's a yo, hold on. Let me. Oh, hold on. Yo. Shout out to J-Dubs and shit with the $5. Oh, I certainly will be on Z Show. I have a feeling that J-Dub will not be on today. Yeah, buddy, we got to see what type of cap that's gonna happen on the show today. I don't know how you defend this. I guess you defend it by not talking about it. I guess their best defense will be not to talk about it. Hey, is Big Stout still a PlayStation? Stout, is you still a pony? You know, you be on that PlayStation shit too. Oh man, let me get him out of here, man. This dude is fun. Yeah, ain't no defending that, bro. Either you gonna show up or you ain't gonna show up. Either you gonna talk about it or you're not. But we gotta we gotta put the word out. This dude this suspect, this despicable human being needs to be known. He needs to be found out about, and authorities definitely need to be in play. So if you're just showing up and you missed the show, it was a great show, especially the beginning. ponies on the internet, on Twitter, were saying I was being insensitive about this whole Sony pedophile situation, so I had to check them. They was acting like a child was involved. A child wasn't involved. Okay? And just because I was laughing, yeah, I had the right to laugh, because the dumbass got caught. It's 2021, 2022. Why is you still trying to lure children in through the internet? Why is you doing it in the first place? Huh? All these grown-ass, sexy women out here. It's more women than men on this planet. All these sexy ass. Just go Instagram and hit the search button. Go Instagram and hit the search button and watch what pop up. I know y'all niggas in the chat know about that Instagram button. When you hit search and you about to search for somebody and then you look down and what happened? What happened? Oh, that search button to kill you. AP been switched over. Post up you late. Hey, AP, clean up if you can. Clean up that spam for me. If not, I'll get it. Yeah, thanks. Facts. Yo, let me tell you something. Instagram, right? And I don't knock the women that promote themselves on Instagram, advertise themselves, because it allows them a platform to bring other advertisement dollar in, whether it's clothes and stuff like that. But Instagram is a barometer, a high barometer for just how many sexy and beautiful, gorgeous women there are in this world. And it makes me realize, and it put me in a mental perspective that I could never just go crazy over one female. After you look at Instagram, you'll be, why? Why do I need to be psychotic or go crazy over this one female? Instagram just showed me that there's so many in the world that might even be better than the one I'm being crazy over. Might look better. Body look better. Why am I going crazy? So when I'm on Instagram, damn, there's some sexy ass women out here, you know. But I'm gonna cut it there. I'm bad because I'm going somewhere else. I'm taking it to somewhere else. But yeah, I wanna So let me tell you something. No, put me in a good headspace. Who else? I'm just telling you something. If you're going through something, right? If you're dealing with something, right? You got a situation going on. I'm going to tell you what your therapy is. You just pull up that IG app. Yes, I'm whispering. Absolutely, I'm whispering. You just pull up that IG app and you hit that search button. If you ain't down to search, you just scroll. Just scroll the search page on IG player. Just search. Follow. There goes your therapy. You're going to find yourself saying, it really ain't that bad at all. Absolutely. It really ain't that bad at all. Because it's looking good out there. It's looking marvelous. Yes, I'm whispering. No King Thrash. This whisper has nothing to do. It does not infringe on King Thrash's whisper. This is a different whisper. Right? This is not a raspy snitch whisper. This is a different whisper, right? So, yeah, absolutely. Quiet storm. Absolutely. Shout out to Z with the absolute. Shout out to Next Gen 720. Absolutely. With the absolutely. Okay. So I'm just telling y'all. You ever feel stressed out? She getting on your nerves. You don't want to argue no more. She say, if you don't get your shit together, I'm gonna just go on IG and hit the search button and scroll. Click a video. Just do something. It'll just help. It'll help your day. Because you're going to say, oh, look what's out. Look at the offerings out there. You're going to rub your hands. Not like that. But you're going to clap and rub your hands because you're going to be enticed By what you see, brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, hey, I thank y'all for showing up. I thank y'all for supporting the channel. Thanks for all the donations today. I really appreciate it. I love y'all, man. Be safe, man. Blessings to y'all. Blessings to y'all family. I'm finna cut out. I'm finna hop in the Discord. I'm finna see if they still playing Halo. And then I'm about to hop on Halo. So y'all have a good day. Like I said, once I find out my schedule on the day where I can be consistent with hopping on doing my solo shows, cause you know I'm gonna be on Z shit. You know ZB post you ain't show up. You in the doghouse. I'm finna fuck you up. I'm finna do a video about you, absolutely. So so I'm gonna try to be consistent with my own show and then be more consistent on his show. Cause we got work to do. Until the next show, man. I love y'all. Y'all be safe.